ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Business Digest. Today we have a whole variety of stories for you. I am your host, Anna Iriza. Let's have a look at the headlines. Rwandan employees are expecting fitness offers as one of the benefits of working for their companies. On our second story, we'll be looking at the Seedstars competitions that were held here in Kigali. And on our market trend segment, we'll be looking at the consumer price index for the month of June 2018. Now, various firms and organizations are putting in emphasis in supporting the health and fitness of their employees. We'll be discussing on various fitness owners and also CEOs of these firms to see if this could turn into a movement in Rwanda. Have a look at this. The connection between health and job performance is widely known, and many companies are now realizing success can only be achieved by a healthy workforce. The integration of healthy living initiatives benefits both employers and employees. A healthy workforce results in reduced downtime due to illness, improved morale, increased productivity, and higher employee retention, while employees get the benefit of increased job satisfaction and an improved ability to handle stress. Plus, getting a workout while getting some work done sounds good too. Wellness initiatives are possible no matter how big or small a company is, and having a healthy workforce begins with making health a priority in the workforce. Reaching out to local gyms to negotiate a discount rate or hosting lunch hour walks is something every company can do no matter the size. Business Digest got to visit one of the firms that are taking steps in improving employees' health, with about 200 staff members registered in gym facilities in Kigali.
This fits well into the group policy of KCB of staff wellness agenda. It's not just in KCB Rwanda. However, in Rwanda, we provided all our employees with the opportunity to be members of fitness clubs and also gyms in various places. The worker that you mentioned takes care of our Kigali staff, about 200 of them. So they are registered there to be members and take part in the fitness activities they choose to do. And this is open to all of them. FA is working well because in upcountry we also have facilities coming up, and those employees are involved in choosing those locations and facilities that the bank provides those services that they can register at. So it's working pretty well. We have 6 branches out of Kigali. We have Rubavu, we have Musanze, we have Muhanga, Huye, Rusizi, and Kayonza. So those are out of Kigali. Various companies pursue different strategies. In KCB, when we have our employees, we look long term. And when we're having long-term plan with a human resource, as KCB, we invest in that resource. So part of investment we have on employees is wellness agenda, and that includes physical fitness. This is directly linked to a number of issues in terms of medical insurance covers that is going pretty, premiums are rising year on year. So in terms of managing this in the medium to long term, it's good to focus on preventive rather than cure. So being participants in these activities has got a range of benefits. Other than business networking and camaraderie that comes with it, there's a lot of health benefits that it comes with, prevention in nature of chronic diseases that catch up with lifestyle and aging. Yeah, because the obvious benefit that we received immediately we opened this to all employees was excitement and the happiness. Having happy employees is a benefit that every employer looks forward to having. So we spend so much time at workplace and we spend so much time with each other. So it can only be better if we have a little opportunity to make us happy at our workplace. So that's the first benefit that we've received. We are looking for long term as well. It's not obvious that we're going to see medical reports immediately. Given that our employee age range is still young, we're having most of employees, majority are under 30. So that means that those manifestations of lifestyle diseases hardly shows at that time. But increasingly, those complications are starting at early ages because of lifestyle. we hope to prevent that and stretch it further or prevent it.
Some of personal trainers, fitness consultants, owners of fitness facilities in Kigali got to share their outlook in this growing trend in the country, how they are making it a mission to assist corporations set up gym programs and fitness in the workplace, and also if it is something that should turn into a movement in the country.
So WACA was established 5 years ago, and initially we started being a gym only, but providing good quality services at a very affordable price. But now, because of the new trends that we see in the market, not just here in Rwanda and East Africa, but globally, we are actually changing our business model from being a gym to a lifestyle brand. So the exciting thing is that from now on, 2 months from now, not only will we have a state-of-the-art gym, we're also moving into being a co-working space, a full office space, an event space, cafe and other things. And this is because we see that there are new trends from larger companies that want to be able to outsource part of their, the office that they have. They want their staff to be inspired. So by actually putting some of their staff in a new facility together with many other professionals, that means that they will bring back a lot of knowledge, a new network. And by combining it with a gym as well and event space, it just means that we are creating a new energy that hopefully many of the companies in Rwanda will benefit from. So here's why we see that there is a global trend among larger business and even medium-sized business are encouraging their staff to actually use the gym. Basically, they can save a lot of money on insurance. They will have more effective workers because they have more energy. So the actual money that they invest in a gym, they get it back tenfold. And most importantly, people will be less sick, which is a big cost for many companies. So fortunately, we see it as a trend now, not just globally, but even here in Rwanda. So we've been able to sign up some excellent companies that are really investing in the health of their staff.
The more the number of staff, the bigger the discount. And we don't only give these discounts to corporates, we also extend it to their family members, like their spouses. So we just want to encourage a healthier family, a healthy Rwanda altogether. Highly discounted memberships. The people who do come to the fitness facility here, you can tell the difference from when they start, and as they make progress, you can see when they come in, they're more energized, they're more alive, they have more energy. I believe this translates not just here, but also in the workplace, even at home. If you're a parent, you want to be more energized by the time you get home in the evening to be able to still spend some time with your family, with your children, and just being more healthier and more alert in whatever you're involved in.
We have a couple who come here, Koje Bank and some other companies that actually currently are working out at Soho. It is a growing trend and a good trend for companies who are looking to reduce their medical bills. We have corporate packages, so what we do is, because they come normally in mass, so we always offer a special discount for corporates depending on the number of people. Also depending on the size of the company. Trend that we welcome as a business, and also it's a trend that it's beneficial for companies, because these are companies that actually care about their staff, looking to reduce the medical bills and having like a positive environment around the workplace.
The Seedstars Kigali competition that took place at the West to Well Startup House in Kigali brought together 9 startups from across the country, giving the winner of the competition a chance to walk away with a ticket to travel to Lausanne, Switzerland, where the global competition will take place. Benefactors, the winners of the competition, will participate at the Seedstars Global Summit next year, representing Rwanda. At the global competition, each contestant stands a chance to pitch and win up to $1 million in equity investment. Benefactors Limited is a Rwandan factoring company providing tailored working capital solutions to firms. It carries out financial services where future payments from buyers are sold to a third party, the factor for cash. Business Digest got to discuss with Olivia Zank, the founder and CEO of Benefactors, to share with us her experience participating at the Seedstars competition. With us now is Olivia Zank, the CEO and founder of Benefactories, Rwanda's factoring startup that won the Seedstars competition here in Kigali. It's great to have you here, Miss Olivia.
Pleasure to be here.
All right, so I want you to shed more light on this topic today. When it comes to the company, how beneficial it is to Rwandan startups here, Rwandan firms?
Well, we think it's hugely beneficial. So factoring service is a working capital product that's currently not available to Rwandan SMEs. So here we're talking about firms that need cash to operate their business and can't have access to that. They don't have access to that at the moment. So we're providing a service that at the moment is not available in the market. One of the things that we spent a lot of time working on that I feel like is one of our strongest suits is that we've worked a lot on developing the business. A lot of the time when someone starts a new company, they focus a lot on the product, which is great, you have to, but you also have to focus on the business behind it, like how you manage it, how you run the operations, how you make sure that you're covering your expenses with the revenue that you're making. And I feel like that was one of the things that the judges appreciated a lot.
The startup was competing against other startups like Racing, an online ticketing application, eJobu, Tiva Motors, Bag Innovation, the Einstein Comparisol, Favori Apps, and Blavia, Blind Artificial Intelligence Vision Assistance. The competition's panel of judges includes CMU Africa's Christo Rugege, Ephraim Ruamwenge of Rua Business Group, Guido Von of Westerwell Startup Hub, Tanya Mulamula, Kadia Makadristo, and Barrett Nash. According to the organizers, this year's local competition attracted about 60 applicants. And on today's segment of Market Trends, I'll be bringing you the Consumer Price Index for the month of June 2018. The Urban CPI will be the focus of the publication as it is the headline index for the monetary policy purposes. The Urban CPI increased by 2.9% on an annual basis and decreased by 0.9% on a monthly basis. The annual average rate between June 2018 and June 2017 was 2.3%. Looking into the Rural CPI, the rural CPI increased by 0.4% on an annual basis and decreased by 1.7% on a monthly basis. The overall Rwanda CPI increased by 1.4% on an annual basis and decreased by 1.4% on a monthly basis. The Urban Consumer Price Index is calculated based on approximately 1,622 products in 12 urban centers of Rwanda. The Urban CPI increased by 2.9% in June 2018 compared to the month of the previous year. This is mainly due to rising prices of food and non-alcoholic beverages 1.7%, housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuels 4.0%, and transport 8.8%. The monthly CPI decreased by 0.9% in June 2018. This is mainly due to food and non-alcoholic beverages, negative 1.8%, and housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuels, negative 1.5%. The underlying inflation rate, excluding fresh food and energy, decreased by 0.2% compared to May 2018 and increased by 1.6% when compared to June 2017. As we wrap up today's show, I want to thank you all for engaging with us on today's edition. Do catch up with us again next week as we have an outlook on the Africa Leadership Forum that will be held here in Kigali. I am your host, Diana Iriza. Thank you for watching and goodbye.